Hi, Gemini. How's it going? How are you guys? This is Gwen, Mystic Tumbleweeds. I'm here to do your October general reading. I know you guys have been patiently waiting for it. I had to go take care of some shit from the past, honestly. Tie up some loose ends, take accountability, responsibility, come into a new kind of power in a place where I felt powerless, and it's good, so I feel really good coming back home, starting my readings again. And I wanted to wait to do your reading. I'm a Gemini sun, so I wanted to wait to do your reading until I was in that energy, okay, for October. So these, this is for Gemini sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. And, it'll probably, it's coming to you in divine time, okay? It's going to resonate. And, these energies these cards and the messages may resonate through the month of November when I bring your next messages, So it's always divinely guided and timed. So thanks for being patient. Thanks for the likes, shares, subscribes, for the good karma donations, and for those who have reached out for personal private readings. I love doing them. I love your comments. We love you so much. So I've got my Fairy Forest Oracle here, and that's what we're tuning into for Gemini energy. Woohoo! Let's see what else. My hands kind of slipped there. Anything else for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? Show me clearly. There's a little chunk of cards that came out, so let's see what story it's wanting to tune into today. And remember, this reading is general, so take what resonates, throw the rest out. Alright, I think I might have already said that. Now I'm doubling it up. Wow, we got some powerful energy here. Freya was the first one to come out. Card 23. 23, that's all about, when you add those two numbers together, that's a 5. 5 is all about change, transformation, okay? This is all about abundance, peace, and contentment. Gemini, you've come to a point where you're I feel very much a leadership kind of role here with this, okay? This king, this fairy elf king, I think is who he is. You're at peace with where you're at in your journey. You've let go of a lot for the past, and you feel like this self-confidence, this renewed strength, especially in your spirituality, and a lot. Look at his beautiful crown too. So you're in the abundance mindset. You you deserve goodness, love, abundance, all of that. And you're showing others how it's done. You've learned much wisdom. The green surrounds the card as a heart healing card, okay? But I feel very much a power and a confidence and a leadership kind of role now that's coming to you through this peace and contentment and abundance that's just flowing, Now we've got the wizard out here, and this is the rune king, the wise one, the counselor. This is the kind of the role now that you are becoming. If you aren't becoming it, then you are, seeking out people like this, elders, okay? People like-minded, like yourself, who have much wisdom, elder generation, older people, ancestors, okay? Your second sight is coming in. Your crown has been activated. I feel a lot of crown activation in both of these. Okay. You have much wisdom to share. You're very wise, Gem. Okay. You're a great listener. All right. It's the sparkly eyes. You light up people's world. Okay. Just with your presence, your essence. The light in your eyes and the light in your soul shines through your eyes. And this also speaks to, connecting with somebody who's very much like this with these bright, shiny eyes, an older person, very much into mushrooms too, they're on his head, as a medicinal kind of use. So, yeah, beautiful, beautiful energy. The king of abundance and peace and contentment. And then we come in with the rune king, this mystical king, so stability, wealth through this activation in your crown, through this connection with your, psychic abilities, your magics, your gifts, your knowing, You know, you're a mystic, whoever I'm connecting with. And then we've got vulva out here, card 33. That's a master number, okay? I mean, we've got how many threes out here now? Because there's another one. Frigga's out next, and she's a 3. And Freyr was a 23. Lots of threes. Master number. Okay, that means you're connected to the flow, to the ascended masters. You're communicating with spirit and co-creating with spirit. This vulva is about prophecy, guidance, and direction. Beautiful colors that surround this. Very much root chakras. We'll read about her. Gemini, you need to drink some more water. I know I'm speaking to myself too because my throat feels very much dry. And I didn't bring any water in here, of course. I'm going to read quickly, though, about her. There are those who can see beyond the present moment, who can see the way the web is woven, and who can connect to its strands and share with others the messages they long to hear. Such a one is the vulva, a witch, a seer, a woman who can see beyond the physical world. When she comes to you, you are being asked to connect to your own roots, symbolized by her staff, and you connect deeply into the earth and begin to listen to the language of the world and to receive its messages. It is imperative that you honor her and her messages through respectful listening and by making space to act on the guidance given. The advice and magical guidance given through this card is feminine in its aspect, yet it is anything but stereotypical. It is strong and wild and fierce. There is a ruthless quality to the truth that will now come to you, but because of its clarity there will be great healing. You are also being asked to consider your independence, to no longer give up your freedom simply to have a relationship. The vulva is not celibate, but she never allows herself to be possessed by relationship. This too is your fate for a time. Hear now the voice of the vulva. Take up your staff, strike it to the earth, and listen for the messages to come forth. So you can communicate with spirit. This is this mystical wise one giving counsel to others through your gifts. Okay, and that's definitely what's been happening to me. Seeing, being prophecy, guidance, giving people help for their future. Okay, by connecting with spirit and their spirit guides and angels and the Fae and all of that, the ascended masters, card 33. The ones there that are there right there with you. Okay, now you got Frigga. I mean, look at these two. Both of these are very much autumn kind of colors, same colors. All of the stuff going around the crown on the head, on all of these, all of them. Major crown chakra activations. Okay, a lot going on up there. This Frigga here is card 12, which you add that together, that's a 3. Okay, readiness, bounty, and plenty. This is your harvest. It's time for your harvest, and you're going to do it through your gifts. Your mystical, magical gifts, Jen. I don't know, but I'm loving all that. If this message is just for me and I'm the only one that's going to, thank you, Spirit. I'm loving it. I'm feeling it. I'm flowing with it. I know I've got to be connecting with somebody else out there too, though. That's totally feeling it. So, anything else from the archangels, from my beautiful Geminis in this story about becoming this leader? This mystical wise one, helping other people now that you've learned much. What flew out there? A couple of them flew out. And we've got the 10 of Michael, 2 10s. 10, 10. 10, 10. Yeah, got angels here, 10, 10. Yes, I love angel number 10, 10. Look it up, angel number 10, 10. They came out together. And I just did a reading for Taurus. And in the Taurus reading, the 10 of Ariel came out too. So you may want to look at the Taurus reading, especially if you have... Oh, goodness Christ. All just flew all over my lap. Let's see the ones that's on the table. We'll at least do that one. Oh, good grief. Something happened, Gemini, where everything was just a big old mess. Was it a big old mess? And now it's that kind of felt good to kind of lean back and just let it just be a mess in my lap for a minute. That was kind of strange. Oh, and after the mess, there was this laying on the table. This beautiful, kindred, kind of young relationship. Wow. Okay, first of all, 10 of Michael, that's the 10 of Swords. A situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Look at this ballerina taking the bow here with the two beautiful swans at her side. Yeah. Ten of Swords means you've cut out the bullshit, the toxicity, the parts of the past, old relationships. You know, you've done the work. Take your bow. Pat yourself on the back. Fuck yeah, I have. Spirit, thank you so much. I know you were with me. Thank you, Michael. Michael's always with me. He's my bud. I love Michael. Okay, and then we've got 10 of Ariel here. There's so much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. This is the 10 of Pentacles, man. This is travel. This is family. This is children. This is sisterhood, friendship, you know, treating yourself, being able to, you know, enjoy the abundance, the contentment of the king. You know what I'm saying? Through using your own natural talents that were gifted to you, Gem. And then you've got the 6 of Raphael. Raphael is the 6 of Cups, okay? 6 of Cups always talks to me about twin flame or like divine kind of love, you know, and also this unconditional love, this beautiful love that you've found for yourself again, Gem. And, you know, it's about embracing your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. You know, could be a relationship from the past. When I talk of twin flame, it's that connection that you have many lives, you know, and that's the kind of divine connection I'm talking about that's come into your life because you've let go of all this shit and you start loving yourself, and now the abundance is flowing, the love is flowing, the fun new adventures are flowing. You know, it's a beautiful thing for you, Gem. You've worked very hard and done a lot of shadow work, I think, this past year. And you're so strong and you're so beautiful and you're such a beautiful light, Gem. I love you so much. Animals are present with Gemini through the month of October and into November to add to this beautiful message that is already out. Gemini, Sun, Moon. Jeez, boy. That's the time to take the lead. Stag Spirit, that's the front of this deck. That's what's on the book. That's this guy. That's the same thing right there. Bam, bam. Yeah. Card 58. Yeah. That's 13 or a 4. Take the lead. Spirit's got your back, okay? And what else is on the floor here? I mean, we've got a bunch. I'm going to shuffle them one more time because there was like 10 of them there. I want to see what else. Take the lead. It's time to do it. You have much wisdom now. Share your knowledge. Help others embrace their own intuitions, their own magic. Sing your song. The Canary Spirit is here to say, sing your song, my dears. That's another 12. Okay, that's their second 12. So you got 10 card. You've got angel number 10, 10. You've got angel number 12, 12 here. It's also a number 3. So how many 3s do you need in this reading? Sing your song. Yellow canary. Yellow. The bright yellow like my shirt. It's about solar plexus. Being strong. Shining bright. Using your talents. Your ancient talents. You're a wise one. You're a counselor. You're a teacher. Okay. Be at home, the wombat spirit. Okay, you may just have retreated a lot to your own home space. That's what that means right now, and that's fine. Sometimes it's much needed for deeper reflection and spiritual growing, but it's also about being at home in your own skin again, Gem. Really, for what your face looks like without a filter, without a makeup. For what your body looks like, for just truly honoring you and all your quirks and your, you know, truly loving your body. That, okay. And then the rebirth is assured. Card 5 came out. So it's a beautiful rebirth too. It's time to be this beautiful, beautiful, magical bat who sees in the darkness, who sees the shadows in the darkness, okay? Who can give much great advice as this wise spiritual counselor because you've been through so much, Gem. That's why you went through so much, all right? Now, Let's see what the guides have to say to you. What do you have to tell Gemini in this reading? Show me clearly what you got for the sign of Gemini. Thank you. All right. Let's see what we got. First one out is your soul flame here. Learn from your mistakes, Gem. Geminis, we don't know. Sometimes we kind of just are spontaneous. We don't like to be bored, so we like to try and do a lot of different things, and we may have made a lot of bad choices, and but it's all brought us to this point, and where we have much wisdom. We've learned much from the mistakes we've made, and we're completely surrounded by this black here, which is support from the universe, and that crown chakra activation upgrade here. Okay, so learn from your mistakes. You have much valuable wisdom now. Forgive yourself if you haven't already, my darlings. Okay, and we got a double soul flame here. You learn from your mistakes, and if you need to, ask for guidance. Go within. Ask your higher self. Okay, they know you best. All right, Gem. I love you so much. Take good care of you. If this reading resonated with you today, give me a thumbs up. Like it. Share it. Share it in your group. Share it on Facebook. And, if it really resonated, I would love, one of those good karma donations, I've loved you and I've missed you. And I'll be back again next month. Take care of you.